Clay.
Well, that was definitely a world-class bow in Tokyo. His apologists will say, well, he was being it was protocol or politeness, but I've looked at pictures of other presidents, vice presidents, and others, and they haven't gone halfway to the emperor's toes on the bow. I've seen pictures of MacArthur with Hirohito. He never bowed, and MacArthur wasn't even a president, in fact, although at times he thought he was. But there was a second incident here, which was, I thought, interesting, where the president declared himself the first Pacific president. That's because, presumably, he grew up and spent some of his childhood in Hawaii and in Indonesia, and his mom took him on a visit to Japan, although all he remembers of that, as he says, was the ice cream. The first Pacific president, well, Teddy Roosevelt, he built the Panama Canal in order to make the United States a Pacific power, and he did. William Howard Taft, his successor, was the governor of the Philippines, and John Kennedy and George Bush Sr. were in the Pacific Theater in the Second World War, and in fact spent some time in the Pacific Ocean itself. Bush, after having been shot down from his airplane, and Kennedy after having his ship cut in half by a Japanese patrol boat. So these people actually spend time in the Pacific, but in Obama's mind, it doesn't in any way match the experience of the baby the baby Obama growing up on some Pacific islands. The narcissism of the man is rather unbounded.
I would add to that list of presidents, by the way, the California president who opened China in 1972, Richard Nixon, and our other California president, and who lives, who retired at San Clemente.
But you see, everything in Obama's life makes him world historical.
Charles is fired up tonight. The president.